Hey guys, Null here, and coro has leaked today. I'm also going to use this video I'm going to use it to look at coro, and then I'm going to use it to clear up some stuff, and also I've had a couple of things come out since then, so yeah, this video is probably going to be a bit chunky because I'm going to do each bit individually and then edit it all together, see how that goes. So yeah, let's just get into it. So first of all, I'm on the website, on the Pokemon website here, and I'm looking at type Null because I didn't really go into it and there is a little bit more detail on here. So type Null is the synthetic Pokemon, which suggests that it's been created rather than it is a naturally evolving Pokemon as others have. It's actually really tall. I didn't expect it to be that tall, I expected it to be quite small. It says this Pokemon wearing a mask has been dubbed Null, meaning nothing, which it's weird because we'll read the rest of this, but it's nothing, but it's actually all the best from everything. So it's everything, but it's called nothing. That's what I'm getting. So the shapes of its front and hind legs are clearly different. The reason that Type Null was constructed. The reason is that Type Null was constructed to synthesize the strengths of various Pokemon, enabling it to adapt to any situation. So the fact they said constructed to synthesize, it was made, it was created. It wasn't like it wasn't like just your general, I don't know, Eevee going into water and evolving to Vaporeon. I know that doesn't happen, but just using that as kind of a thing, like it isn't. It's been made. It's not had the chance to evolve all these traits by itself, which you could kind of guess because it's got traits from loads of different Pokemon, or different types. So, the mask is fitted to Type Null's head is a piece of equipment designed to control its latent powers. Not sure what that means. That could mean, obviously, latent powers. There's going to be something there. It's extremely heavy, so it also hinders Type Null's agility. So, could this Pokemon possibly have a second form? Is what I'm thinking, because if it has a form without the helmet on, then it could be a hell of a lot faster and use of latent powers, which I believe are like psychic powers. I might be completely wrong in that, but that's what comes to my mind when I read latent powers. Or dormant. I don't know. But yeah, so could there possibly be two forms of this Pokemon, I guess. And then to complete a certain mission, there was needed a Pokemon powerful enough to rival those Pokemon often speaking of in mythology. So that would be, assumably, Lunana and Solgaleo. Maybe even the third legendary. There was need of a Pokemon powerful enough to rival those Pokemon. So it was created kind of to, like, this looks like it's going to be a legendary. This doesn't seem like it's just going to be one of those like off-the-cuff Pokemon that you can catch anywhere, anytime. Oh, sorry, I changed my my plan to high performance, and now that's all going to come up. So with that, I've lost my train of thought. It's just there's a Pokemon powerful enough to run. Yeah, so it looks like this has been created to kind of stop those Pokemon from mass destruction, possibly. Kind of like how Rayquaza, however you want to say it, helped with Groudon and Kyogre, but it looks like this one's actually been made to stop fighting. Like someone's actually gone, right, we're going to stick these parts on here, and this part on here, and this part on here, and then we're going to give it life somehow. Don't ask me how, because I have absolutely no idea, but I think this is going to play a little bit of a part in the storyline. Yeah, it seems like it. And I'm going to leave Type Null there because I'm not sure I can go into much more on that, because I don't know. Right, so next up we have Samson Oak, who is the cousin of Samuel Oak, the Professor Oak that we all know from the first, second, however many games, because I think he's been in more or less every single generation's games. Maybe not third, maybe not sixth. He's been in fourth. He might have been in fifth? I can't remember. But we all know that Professor Oak is obviously the Pokemon Professor, the big Pokemon Professor. See, that's a picture of him there. And then we've got Samson Oak, who is the cousin of Samuel Oak, which is just confusing because they've both got very similar names. You can't even shorten them to Sam because. But that's enough of me moaning about that. Well, not moaning, but talk about. So Samson, the Alolan form Oak, does research on the regional variants that have taken root in the Alola region, which suggests that it is just going to be Kanto Pokemon to me, because I would thought the two Oaks would be kind of conversing with each other about, oh, this Pokemon looks like this. Oh, however, in our region it looks like this, kind of thing. Yeah, so it looks like they would be interacting there, and it would make sense for it just to be Kanto in that case. Sorry, I thought I heard someone walking outside. I didn't know if the postman was here or something. But I'm getting very distracted right now. I'm really sorry about that. So yeah, let's talk a little bit about his appearance. First off, I love his shirt, as what you can see of it. It looks a very Hawaiian kind of style shirt. Got the longer hair, which I don't know. I kind of associate that with like Hawaii and more laid back kind of personas. Like he's quite tanned, which he would be in a hot region like that. Still looks very much like Professor Oak, so you can see that they are related. And then when it first comes up as Oak, you're just like, what? But yeah, and that was another thing that was revealed a couple of days ago with the Japanese trailer. I didn't want to show the Japanese trailer on here because I know I don't really want to get copyrighted, because there's a lot of other information on here that isn't related to that trailer. So this is the only bit that's related to that. But yeah, that's it for Professor Oak's Alolan form. Okay, so next up we have the Ultrabeast 01, which I said looks kind of like Lillie in the last one, and I've actually gone in here and I've had a look and I've seen that there is, if it will ever go up. Let me just scroll it. There we go. So, a mysterious presence threatens the Alola region, Ultrabeasts. Kind of what it said in the trailer. In the Alola region, rumours are flying around about mysterious creatures known as the Ultrabeasts. Ultrabeasts possess mighty powers and could pose a threat to humans and Pokemon, which suggests they're not actually Pokemon. It suggests they're something completely new, because they're a threat to human and Pokemon. Oh, mind you, I guess humans can be a threat to humans. I don't know, but I think they're likely going to be a Pokemon, and they're feared, so I don't know what's going on there, to be honest. It appears that the Ether Foundation is also conducting research on these Ultra Beasts. Yeah, we saw that in the last trailer. Is it conducting research, or is it conducting research in quotation marks? Because they could potentially be creating these. I mean, look at this. It looks like something the Ether, unless the Ether Foundation are basing themselves off of this, but it's the same colours as that building, as the uniforms they wear. And is it them kind of creating this, or creating it? And then, according to rumour, multiple Ultra Boosts exist, each one of them called by a code name. So, yeah. So will this be? Oh no, actually, it won't be UBO 1, UBO 2, UBO 3, because we've got some information coming in a little bit. But I'm just gonna keep on this, and then I'll go on to the other bit of Ultra Beast that has been leaked with coro. So let's go down. So Ultra Beast 01, its body is composed of a glass-like substance. However, it constantly changing shape and never settling on one. It reminds me of the monolith from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I just constantly got like changing. But yeah, like I can kind of see that it does look very glass-like. It looks quite frail, like, but it also looks like a jellyfish, so I can see it being like that. And then, while evidence of something like a survival instinct can be observed in UBO 1, no one knows whether it has the will of its own or any emotions. Right. So how can they be a threat if they have no will of their own? Or I can get it without any emotion, but if they, does this mean that they're being controlled by someone? Because yeah, they like, is something controlling them? Is my question there, and is that going to be like, oh, we're the big evil team, Team Skull are just a bunch of punks running around, but we're actually the big bad guys? I don't know. That's just what I'm thinking. Just the fact it says has no will of its own suggests that it's being controlled by something to me. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Feel free to comment. It said that for some reason its movements resemble those of a young girl. And I said this looks a lot like Lillie. What is Lillie? Lillie is a young girl. So, and Lillie is Kukui's mysterious assistant. I think that she's related to this somehow. I don't think. Well, actually, she could potentially be the Ultrabeast, but I don't think that'd be. I think that'd be difficult to get your head around. So I don't think that's the case. But I definitely think she's involved somewhere. Whether this is resembled after her, or whether she's this big bad guy that's controlling them, I don't know. But that is what I'm thinking right now. Like, obviously, it's just speculation. We haven't had anything confirmed. But if we do, you heard it here first, guys. So that is going to be all for Ultra Beast 01. And now we're going to head over. Well, I'm going to cut to the next little bit of information. Right, so now we are on to our coro leaks. So in coro it was revealed that we have two new Ultra Beasts called UB02. However, these are kind of split. They're not called UB02 and something else. They're both called UB02, but one of them's called UB02 Beauty, and the other's called UB02 Expansion, which I'm hopefully showing you a picture of right now. I should be like the big red guy, looking quite muscular, look quite bug-like, I think, like a muscular bug. That's what it looks like to me. Kind of a flaming bug thing. I don't know. But yeah, UB02 Expansion is the big guy. Looks quite buff. And then you've got UB02 Beauty, or Beauty, sorry, not Booty. That again resembles something. Like, I feel like it resembles. Obviously, it looks like a person. What person it looks like, I don't know. The thing that the person that immediately jumped on my head was the Foundation leader, the Foundation leader corporate person. Can't think what her name was. The one that I said had the really kind of chopped up hair. If you haven't checked out that video, go check out that video. But yeah, that's kind of what this one reminds me of. It looks like it'd be quite frail, but it looks like it'll probably have like some kind of psychic abilities. So that's what I'm thinking. Again, quite bug-like. In fact, these are all kind of sharing traits with like animals we know, like the UBO1's jellyfish. UBO2 looks quite bug-like, and so does, well, both UBO2s are quite bug-like. Could there be 17 of them, or 18 of them, sorry, and they all look like a different type? That's just me being mad speculations, but then we also see, I can only, in this picture you can see UBO2 fighting Tapu Koko, which looks like it's going to be in Sun. And then I think below it's UBO2 Beauty fighting Tapu Koko, but I can't see that because these are, well, obviously you're seeing the same picture, but the shot is kind of cut off. Although, now that I've actually looked at this more, because I did have a little look to start off with, but it looks like UBO2 Expansion is going to be specific to Moon, and UBO2 Beauty is going to be specific to Moon. UBO2 Expansion is specific to Sun. I think I said Moon first. So, Expansion is Sun, Beauty is Moon. That's what I'm getting the gist of. At least that's what I'm feeling, definitely. Maybe they're gonna have a lot of kind of exclusive Ultra Beasts. I still don't know what these Ultra Beasts are, or I don't think anyone is. Oh, anyone does. Let me just come out of there. I'm just quickly reading through the Cerebi stuff again. Yeah, on Cerebi it also says it will reveal the true strength of Type Null during its next issue, sorry. So yeah, like Type Null seems like it's got a more of a mystery there as well. Yeah, so it says that Beauty is facing off against Tapu Koko and Pokemon Moon. So I guess that makes sense. And then, I'm just reading off Therapy here, so if these translations aren't 100% correct, I apologise. But hopefully this is all correct. And it said, it also states that UBO1's name is a mystery, but may have a deep meaning. So, that kind of throws out my test tube idea, but doesn't, because it's still been named UBO1, as if it's like part of an army and just kind of its name is irrelevant kind of thing. But if it has a deeper meaning, could it be called Lillie? There. I don't know why I'm so stuck on it possibly being Lillie, but I think that that's what I'm really feeling. I'm feeling that set up like that. But again, I don't know. Yeah, so Ultrabeasts I think I'm finished talking about because we've had loads of kind of Ultra Beast stuff, but we haven't really had anything. So I'm going to end that one off there. Now we are going to go on to our next part. Okay, so now we have finally had Rockruff's evolutions revealed, which I'm super excited about because I was excited about it anyways. And it looks like Rockruff evolves into Lugarugan. I don't know if that'd be the English name, but I would like that as the English name because that sounds awesome. And it has a different appearance whether Rockruff evolves during the daytime or the nighttime. And apparently it says, again reading off Cerebi, it notes that Rockruff becomes the day form when bathed in rays of the sun and when full of the night's power. Hold on. Oh, when full of night's power, it becomes the night form. Sorry, I don't think there should have been a comma there. But we haven't had the types revealed yet, but I think that Rock Dark is likely to be the night form, which I'll hopefully showing on the screen right now. And then I don't know what the other version would be. Not Rock Ground. I'm not feeling Ground. I'm not feeling Psychic. Maybe Psychic. I think it's adorable. Like, I really love it. I think I prefer the day version. To be honest, I think the day version looks a lot cuter, but the night version looks really like it looks like a werewolf that's kind of about to kill you. That's what I'm feeling. It looks quite dark. It looks full of hate, which I guess is kind of how werewolves generally are. Like, they're always deemed to be something scary, and it's got like the full power of the night. But I think it's really awesome that they've done a day form and a night form kind of thing, because Sun and Moon, that's cool. I know obviously you've got Espeon and Umbreon, but that's besides the point. We already had those like years ago, and they're keeping it in now. So I think that's really cool, having multiple form evolutions. It looks like how this has been translated. It looks like when it evolves, it retains that form, whether it's day or night. So if it evolves in the day and you send it out during the night, it looks like it will still be in its day form. But like I've seen a couple of tweets and stuff about people saying that it could just change its form based on whether you're playing it day or night, which I think both are plausible. We'll just kind of have to see as more is revealed. Anyways, I think that is going to be all from this one, because I don't think there's anything else that's been revealed. Nope, not that I can see. So I'm going to leave this one off there. If you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like. I know it has been quite a long one. But yeah, if you want to see more Sun and Moon news, please do subscribe, because there will be more news coming out as it comes. I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you soon.